guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome, it's great to have you. So today is going to be the start of a new series, and it's basically just going to be weight loss tips and advice. And I'm super excited because today I'm working with my friend Elusive, and it's going to be really cool. Alright, so I'm actually going to kick it right over to Elusive. I'm really excited to share what he has to say with you guys, and yeah, so remember to sub to him. His link will be down below.
Achieving weight loss is not easy, and it's not as hard as people think. Weight loss is a bit of a mental game. So if you think it's going to be easy and you put in the effort and work into it, it's going to be easy. But if you think it's hard, then it will be hard. Before you start doing weight loss, you must know a few things, and these are the few things I personally believe you should know. Like, what's your body type, what's your metabolism rate, what can you help improve that metabolism rate. Some people, like my brother, he has a high metabolism. Well, me, I don't have as good metabolism, so I enhance it with like green tea and other stuff. Right, you might be wondering, there's two things on that list that not many people talk about. You can watch hundreds of videos of telling you how to lose weight, what to eat, what workout to do. But not many people touch on these two subjects, patient and not to fear. The reason I'm talking about these two factors, because these two factors play a big role in your weight loss, because people tend to lose motivation if they don't have patience. Losing weight or any transformation takes time. It's not snap, like you lost it. It's not like you do one workout and it's like, for example, it's when you work for 30 days and you earn a paycheck at the end. You put all that hard work in the 30 days of like how many hours, overtime, etc. so you can get the results of your big paycheck. It's the same principle. You must do the work in order to get the results you want at the end. You always have to expect not to rush things. You have to take your time, and some people tend to lose motivation because of that, because they don't have too much time in their hand. And that's the problem. We need to make time for ourselves. We need to make time to do that workout to get the result we want. It's a lot of effort, it's a lot of work, and not many people want to continue. And do you know how like people say, yeah, New Year's resolution, I'll do this. They do it for a certain period of time, but they lose patience or motivation to continue on. If you feel like bored or you don't have enough patience or stuff, get a friend, get a family member or somebody to work out with you to keep you distracted and keep going. When I was doing my weight loss and transformation, I had a lot of patience, and I'm a calm guy. When I need to get something done, I get it done. But I do take my time to work out a certain part of my body so I can get the results I want. The second part is not to fear. I know few people, and many of you probably do, is fear not to lose weight. It's what other people are going to say. It's that external comment, the baggage comes with it when you're a fat person. Don't worry, I've been in the same place as you. I know the feeling of people putting their baggage on you. I know a friend, he wants to work out and everything, and he told his friends or family members or people, and they put their baggage, their pressure on them. Okay, you're fat.
Why you want to lose weight? You're just fat. You're not going to achieve anything.
That caused a lot of anxiety and everything. Like I said, weight loss is a bit of a mental game. First, use the negativity to fuel yourself to do the workout and prove them wrong. And I know many people can't do that. And sometimes they crumble, sometimes they shrink. Second, don't tell your friends, don't tell any relatives, don't tell anybody. Family members, they might know, might not, it's up to you. I always tell people, action speaks louder than word. Show them the result rather than telling them to do, because word doesn't always have value, more like action does. Third part is going to be having someone to motivate you. I had nobody to motivate myself except for myself. If you feel like you can't do it, it's too much or stuff like that, have somebody to motivate you, to encourage you to do it. So even have somebody to join you on those exercises, to push you to your limit, help you to achieve a boundary that you never reach. Lastly, inspiration. Have somebody to inspire you. It could be a famous celebrity or an athlete or somebody you know. You know, it's just somebody who inspired you to become a bit more healthier, a bit more fitter. When I was about to lose weight and everything, and before all of that, I had a lot of people telling me that I'm fat, I eat too much, I'll never lose weight, I'll never become skinny and everything. I used that negativity, that you can't do anything or you cannot achieve anything mentality to fuel myself with the burning passion to prove them wrong. But at the same time, I also done by not telling anybody that I'm going on a weight loss, other than my family knowing bits and pieces of it. But I never actually told anybody I was going on a weight loss, because I went out, done that workout, a couple of months of hardcore training, dieting, eating right. I became skinny, and then next time I met those people, they were shocked. They were shocked to see me, the achievement I made, the transformation I made so quick, because they haven't seen me so long, and the last time they seen me when I was fat. My action shocked them. Like I always say, action speaks louder than word, and my results shocked them. They wanted to get some tips off of me, how I achieved it, how did this happen. People tend to fear because what other people comment, what other baggage they'll send them to their way. It's like these snarky comments and everything. There's so many ways to get rid of them, so many ways to tackle them.
Appreciate the tips, Elusive, and guys, clearly, as you can tell, he is very, very knowledgeable about the subject of weight loss. So I definitely suggest that if you're trying to lose weight or if you have interest in weight loss, to definitely subscribe to him. He is awesome, and yeah. So the tip I wanted to give you guys today might sound simple, and in theory it kind of is, but it is going to take quite a bit of discipline. And that tip is to stay consistent. I know it's something that you hear all the time, but that's because it is so important. And I truly believe that you're gonna get so much further in your weight loss journey if you stay consistent. I cannot even explain how important it has been for me to stay consistent. When I first started trying to lose weight, I had kind of mentioned this in my earlier videos, it really just didn't work out. And I think the biggest reason why it didn't work out is because I kind of went into it looking at it as, if I just did things I didn't want to do for a couple months, then I would be normal looking and I would lose weight, and then I'd be fine. I could just kind of live life like I wanted to live it, and I wouldn't have to worry about it. But I didn't really understand that I wasn't going to have success doing that. I guess I didn't really realize that it was going to be kind of like a bigger commitment than that, and that, okay, even if I did lose weight, I just put it back on. So my biggest advice is to just try to come up with things that you can do consistently. And one thing too that I know is it can be very difficult to kind of just completely change your life like overnight. One thing that I kind of did to counter that is I didn't really try to just change my life overnight. I knew that it was going to be kind of like a bigger change. Even if you're just doing small changes that you're actually going to stick to, I think that you're better to do that and incorporate things in your life that you're actually going to stick to, even if it's just like baby steps, than you are to go all out and be like, okay, I'm not gonna have any sugar, I'm not gonna have any carbs, I'm not gonna do this, I'm not gonna do that, I'm not doing anything except like superfoods or whatever for like a month, because that's a lot harder to stick to. And if it's not something that you think that you can honestly just stick to for a long period of time, preferably honestly the rest of your life, I know that sounds a bit like overwhelming, but the thing is too, you can change it up. I'm always changing up kind of what my plan is and what I'm doing. My whole goal is always to live a healthier lifestyle, but I feel like I've been able to kind of do that and switch up. And again, once you try something, you don't have to stick with it. I've tried a lot of things too. I've tried doing the OMAD diet, 1 meal a day, and I don't know, I found that wasn't super great for me. It's worked at times, but I think when you are sticking with something, you want to stick towards it for a long time, because if you don't too, like if you go into it just kind of thinking like, all right, I'm gonna just try this, and then like if you're like after a week I haven't really lost much weight, that's not good either, because then it just kind of reinforces that like there's no point in trying. I didn't lose a lot of weight my first week. But honestly guys, like it's a marathon, it's not a sprint. I know that's super cliche, but it is so true. That is probably honestly my biggest piece of advice that I can give you, is just to be consistent. And it is going to mentally be hard too, but you just have to stay consistent through it, and also just don't be so like unrealistic with yourself. Like, I still have sugar and stuff. Like, I haven't cut out like anything really permanently. I try to eat better overall, but again, yeah, just staying consistent with things that you can do. Even if you just started consistently exercising a few times a week, that's huge. Or just consistently eating a bit healthier, that's huge. And it's going to be better than if you are just like, okay, I'm going to eat healthy for a week and then go back to whatever I want to do. So yeah, guys, consistency is really the key. It's honestly kind of like being like an athlete, you know what I mean? Like, you're always kind of trying to get better and trying to progress. Like, for example, like Tom Brady, you know what I mean? He wasn't like, okay, I can just become a really good quarterback and then I can just kind of like chill out. Like, he's always working, and like that's honestly kind of what you have to do. You just have to be always working. And I know people that are in amazing shape, and they are some of the most dedicated people I know. And yeah, I mean, it's just kind of really about committing to changes, even small changes. But again, if you commit to those, you're gonna be so much better off. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and for the support. And I also want to give another special shout out to Elusive for working on this video. I had a great time with it, so guys, make sure to check him out. Again, he has a great channel, and his link will be down below. See you guys.